Good morning. It is 7:15 AM on the 13th of April. I'm out on my bike, attempting another century for the 40 at 40 challenge, and also another side quest doing a 200-kilometer Audax, and this time starting my randonneur round the year attempt. So I set off from the house at 6:15 this morning, so we're an hour in, with 16.93 miles in, which gives an average speed of 16.7. So after I failed to do the Hailsham-less Audax last month, I'm feeling more confident about this one. I've set off earlier. I have a better idea of how long things are going to take me. I am not going to faff as much at the controls. This Audax is e-brevet or GPS validation only, so there's no physical card. And I think what I'll do is check in on the app and then just get straight back riding again, and I'll do all these little chats while I'm actually moving. My alarm was set for 5:30 this morning, but I set off earlier than planned because my daughter woke up at 4:30, and then my wife, being the absolute hero she is, said that she would take our dog out for her morning walk. So that saved me another 45 minutes. So yeah, set off at 6:15, and it's been so nice so far. Seen the sunrise over the river, seen a couple of barn owls flying about, which is very cool. There will be a ride where I don't talk about what I'm wearing, but it is not this day. So today I am wearing winter tights, long sleeve winter base layer, lightweight long sleeve jersey, lightweight gilet, and currently I've got my rain jacket on, but I'm going to ditch that. And the next control, which is Peace Pottage, which is like 7 or 8 miles away, I'm going to be too hot. But, oh well, I'd rather be too hot than too cold. We are 2 hours and 7 minutes in. 34.86 miles done, average speed 16.5 miles an hour. I am very happy with this average speed. Building up a really nice buffer for when I stop for lunch. This is the first proper ride I've done on this bike with the new wheels. So I've got Zip 303 wheels, 28mm tyres, Tubeless, having a bit of bother with the rear tyre. It's leaking air a little bit, but not so much that I'm panicking about it. And I told myself I will only check the tyre at control stops. The next one, the next control, is at Cranley, which is about 14 miles away. Now I don't know if it's because this is a e-brevet or GPS only, but there are a lot more control points than the last Audax I attempted, which had 4. The one I'm doing today, the Petworth 200, has I think 6 or 7 controls, which I think I like it. It's a nice way to break up the ride into kind of more manageable chunks. So in total it's 20 miles between Peace Pottage, the last control, and Cranley, the next one. So yeah, it's a nice way to break it up. It's a really beautiful day. It definitely feels very spring-like, lots of flowers, lots of wildlife. You can hear the birds and stuff, which is, yeah, just really nice. I don't know if it's placebo effects with these new wheels, but I feel like I'm flying along so far. As I say, building up a nice buffer. it would be really nice to get home in time for kickoff for the Newcastle game, which is at 4:30. I think it's achievable. 10 hours from leaving the house will be 4:15. So yeah, let's see how we go. But as ever, today is about distance, not speed. Okay, I spoke too soon on the tubeless front. It needs pumping up now. So I'll just stop to do that. Just try and make it quick though, yeah? Okay, the pump didn't work. So I tried CO2 canister. That didn't work either. So I'm just gonna put a tube in because I've still got a long way to go on this ride. I don't want to be faffing about for ages. So I'm just gonna prop you here. And yeah, you can watch me change this tyre. Well, put a new tyre in rather. Done. Average speed is down to 14.2 now, so I'm really glad I had that buffer. Let's get back on the road and try and make up some time again. That's okay. I'm enjoying the rest, to be honest. No problem. Have a good ride. 3 hours and 5 minutes into the ride, and we've done 44.35 miles, average speed of 14.4, so we're ticking that up slowly. I think I lost maybe 25-30 minutes in total with the stopping and trying inflating with the pump, then inflate with the CO2, and then finally give up and put a tube in. But we're 5 miles from Cranley now. I'm starting to get hungry for some proper food. Since starting the ride, I've had 2 energy bars and 1 gel. And yeah, I think now, over 3 hours in, I can do with something more substantial. It's also 9:20 in the morning on a Sunday, so, and I don't know what's in Cranley, so my options may be somewhat limited, if there's anything at all. But we'll find out, won't we? There's some absolutely stunning lanes through here. Such a nice ride so far. Not too hilly, a few bumps. I think there's one significant climb. It's about 90 miles in. But otherwise it's pretty good. Hours, 4 minutes in. Just been in a bit of a trance, to be honest with you. Just pushing the pedals, rolling along, letting my mind wander. But yes, stats update, 58.23 miles done, average speed of 14.3. I stopped for a sandwich in Cranley, went back and forth a little bit because I've never been to Cranley before, I don't know how big it is, but on the map I seem to have gone through all of the building-y side roady bits, so I assumed that I'd missed it, so I stopped to register the control. They told me that I was half a kilometre away to go northeast, so I thought I missed it. So I thought the control point was northeast, not I was northeast of it. So I went half a kilometre back the wrong way, checked it, and was told I was 1.1 kilometres away. So, oh, god damn it. So anyway, went back, so added an extra kilometre and a bit to the ride. Then as I carried on, I found, just came across the Shell garage, so I stopped in there, got a sandwich, 10-11 minutes, be pleased with that. So I cycled along a bit more, came around a corner, and turns out Cranley is actually pretty decent size, with Cafe Nero and M&S Food and various other places. But hey ho, I know for future. So after that sandwich stop, my average speed was down to 13.8. So I'm bringing it up again quite quickly actually. I'm pleased with that. The next control is Petworth, which will be in about 6 miles. So only a short one between controls, only 15 miles between the two. So I think I'll just register the location at the control and then just keep going straight away. No need to stop or anything. That sandwich was very good. Not in terms of taste or flavour or quality, but it's just what I needed. So yeah, feeling better. I've still got a full bottle of water, which is good for 2 hours. So no need to stop just yet. I'll probably stop at the control after Petworth, which I think is Lip Hook, but I will confirm that. Hope you're having a nice day too. I'll see you in a bit. Hello again. We're 5 hours 11 minutes in now. 75.57 miles complete. Average speed of 14.6. So the average speed is slowly creeping up. But it's been a pretty slow last 5 miles or so. I don't know if that's because it's been a bit more lumpy or I'm just a bit more fatigued. Probably a combination of the two really. But yeah, we're over halfway, which is good. Seems a good opportunity, if this is the first video you've watched, to tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I've undertaken a challenge which I'm calling 40 at 40, because I turned 40 years old at the end of February, and I'm going to try and cycle 40 centuries while I'm 40 years old. This is number 3. I've already done one, which was supposed to be a 200k Audax, but I scratched, but I still did the century. And I've also done a bit of an epic ride in California when I was out there, which was the most elevation I've done in a ride for a long time. Cycling up Mount Diablo, that was cool. But why am I doing it? Well, partly because it's a personal challenge that I want to see if I can do, but I'm also fundraising for St Mungo's, who are a charity in the UK who help homeless people rebuild their lives, basically. So they have various teams, got street teams who go out and look for people who are sleeping rough and help them. They've also got people who help with like job skills and just general skills teaching to help them get work. And they work across sort of London, Bristol, Brighton and the south. I think homelessness is one of those things that has a lot of stigma around it, but it can genuinely happen to anyone at any time. I work in the games industry and it's been extremely volatile the last 3 years. Lots of redundancies, lots of people losing jobs. I've been made redundant a couple of times. Fortunately, I've been privileged enough that I can move home with my mum, but not everyone has that option. And they could end up just sleeping on a friend's sofa, or worse, out on the streets. So it's a cause that's important to me, and I would love it if you can donate anything. There's a link to the Just Giving fundraising page in the description of this video. And my company is part of a bigger group, and that bigger group are going to match every donation up to the first 500 euros. We're currently at £225, so if you donate soon, you're basically donating double, because it will be matched. If you cannot donate, you can still help by liking this video, commenting on it, subscribing to the channel, sharing it with your pals. The more people we have viewing these videos, the more potential money we can raise and the more people we can help. So Please donate if you can, but if you can't, please just drop a like on the video, add a comment, just say hello. I try and reply to every comment. Hopefully I'll see you in the comment section of this video, and I'll see your name pop up with a donation on Just Giving. Thank you so much, it means a lot. Just stopped at Wetherspoons, got some lunch, and I got a really stupid puncture. So I missed the control. So after I ordered food, I was heading back up just to get the control. I thought that would be an efficient use of time. Tried to hop up the curb and just got a stupid pinch puncture. So I need to fix that now. I've eaten my lunch. I just need to fix this stupid puncture and get going again. How annoying. 7 hours and 34 minutes in. Been cycling into a headwind for the last 20 minutes or so. But we've done 100.2 miles. Another century done. Number 3 over the 40 at 40. Done. Now, can we do the side mission of completing this 200km Audax? I think we will. I've had lunch, and that dropped the average speed down to 13.0. It's ticking up. Will we get home before kickoff? Probably not, but let's see how we go. Next stop, Chichester, for the next control. And 7 minutes down, gone 125.2 miles, and I checked the total distance to home, and with all the wrong turns and backtracking and stuff, it's kind of 144.9 miles, which is quite a bit extra. Average speed is 13.7, so that's doing well, but well. I don't think I'll get home in time for kickoff, but I won't miss too much, hopefully. Done the control at Petworth. The last one is Shoreham, heading back to the start point. So that will be about 14 miles or so from here, because it's about 5 miles from Shoreham to home. Back on familiar roads, so hopefully that helps me break up these last 15 or so miles. When I get to Stenning, that's a good landmark. Tired, but I'm gonna do it. That's that done. 146.6 miles. Average speed of 13.8. Duration 10 hours, 36 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't know what the score is. Kickoff was half an hour ago. When I replanned the route, because I was starting in Shoreham, not in Petworth, which is what the original Audax does, for some reason I hadn't included the journey back to Shoreham for the final control sign-in, so that added an additional 3.6 miles to the journey. I'm gonna go and lie down now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.